Hello, this is Sabika Syed and welcome to the print headlines. Lok Sabha adjourned after chaos erupts after Rahul Gandhi's charge at government over former Indian Army Chief General Naravane's unpublished memoir. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs Kiren Rijiju hits back at Rahul Gandhi in Parliament, say unpublished works cannot be quoted in the Parliament. Lok Sabha Leader of Opposition and Congress MP Rahul Gandhi says, and I quote, "I am not being allowed to speak. This is not me. This is what the Army Chief has written in a book. This is the Army Chief's perspective. Why are they so scared of what he has to say?" He added, "They are scared of a line and I will say that line inside Parliament and no one will stop me." Samajwadi Party Chief and MP Akhilesh Yadav says Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi wanted to raise important issues, and when it comes to border security, national security and the question of the China border, it becomes even more crucial. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju hits out at Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, says, and I quote, "This is a well-planned conspiracy to defame India. They should speak responsibly about the country's security." West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee meets Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar along with SIR affected families in Election Commission office in Delhi, says, "Ask your Prime Minister if he has the institutional delivery certificates of his father and mother." The Supreme Court today sought responses from the centre and 12 states, including Rajasthan and Arunachal Pradesh, on a fresh PIL filed by the National Council of Churches in India (NCCI), challenging the validity of their respective anti-conversion laws. A bench comprising Chief Justice Suryakant and Justice Joy Malia Bagchi took note of the submissions of the NCCI and sought responses from the centre and 12 state governments within 4 weeks. The Supreme Court today also heard the plea challenging the detention of climate activist Sonam Wangchuk under the National Security Act or the NSA. Centre submits that Wangchuk tried to instigate Gen Z by referring to the concept of Arab Spring. SG Mehta submitted that there was a bloodbath in the Arabs. The Supreme Court directs the centre to constitute a tribunal to adjudicate the dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka over the sharing of Penaiya river water. A bench headed by Justice Vikram Nath directs the central government to issue a notification to constitute the Interstate Water Disputes Tribunal within a month. TVK founder and actor Vijay mocks the DMK and other political parties for repeating the same criticism that he is a political novice and a cardboard knife that were earlier levelled against former Chief Minister and actor M.G. Ramachandran when he launched AIA-DMK. Sheikh Hasina sentenced to 10 years in jail by Bangladesh court in 2 corruption cases. The court sentenced 78-year-old Miss Hasina, her nephew Mujib Siddiq and her nieces Tulip Rizwana Siddiq and Azmina Siddiq. US President Donald Trump says he was hopeful of agreeing to a deal with Iran after the country's supreme leader warned that any US attack on the Islamic Republic would trigger a regional war. As tensions heightened between Iran and the United States, Tehran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has said he was concerned about miscalculations. Israel reopens Gaza's key Rafah border crossing with Egypt. The reopening was supposed to happen during the first phase of Trump's ceasefire plan between Israel and Hamas, but Israel had blocked it until the return of the body of the last Israeli hostage in Gaza. China executes 4 members of the Bai family mafia, one of the notorious dynasties that ran scam centers in Myanmar, state media report. US President Donald Trump's senior envoy Steve Witkoff is expected to visit Israel for meetings with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and IDF Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir. Dalai Lama wins his first Grammy in the category of Best Audiobook, Narration and Storytelling Recording for his spoken word album Meditations. Donald Trump says he would sue comedian Trevor Noah after the latter claimed at the Grammy Awards that US President had spent time on the Epstein Island. Trump dismissed the remark as wrong and called Trevor Noah's remarks defamatory. 20th Century Studios unveils the trailer of The Devil Wears Prada 2, the long-awaited sequel to the 2006 fashion world comedy that became a modern classic. Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci reprise their characters in the film, which is all set to release in theatres on May 1. Alcaraz beats Djokovic in the final of the Australian Open 2026 in Melbourne, completes career slam. Alcaraz becomes the youngest man in tennis to complete a career Grand Slam and win 7 slams. Pakistan announces that they will boycott the match against India in 2026 T20 World Cup over removal of Bangladesh from the tournament, although the team will still participate in the tournament. In response, the ICC is expected to take action against Pakistan. That's all we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest.